One thing I realized about the Democrats and the liberal media is that we all know that Black Lives Matter is an evil organization. It's a racist organization. It's not about black people at all. They don't want to help black people. They want to attack whites and cops.
Sure.
But the one thing I noticed about the Democrats is that when their radical evil groups come out, they support them. And they, like, talking about Black Lives Matter in the manner that they did last night, push them out there as a legitimate organization. And they are not afraid to support and promote their own kind. But with the Republicans, if a man or woman was outspoken like that about whatever, they just say the truth and speak the truth, the Republicans run away from them. They don't support them, and they apologize for them. They go against them, whereas the Democrats don't do that.
True. However, there's a really good political reason for that. 90% plus, as you know this, 90% plus blacks vote Democrat.
Right, and that's why they're doing it.
They have to win the black vote.
Yeah.
And so when they say this, they got this black guy, not in the audience, but I think somewhere else, and he asks a question. He says, do Black Lives Matter or do all lives matter?
He was on Skype or something.
Yeah. Okay, the answer is so obvious to anybody with half a brain, it's like you shouldn't even have to ask the question. But what happens? Bernie goes, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. And they had to say that because they're on the spot.
Yeah.
Blacks are looking and listening. So how are they going to say all lives matter? Yeah. Not just black lives.
Right. And Hillary didn't have to answer the question because Anderson Cooper didn't ask her that question. That was kind of interesting.
I was hoping Hillary would be forced to answer it.
And that other guy, O'Malley, remember how he was the one who got caught originally? He's saying all lives matter. No way in hell he is going to say all lives matter. So he said some stupid thing. He didn't answer it directly.
Right.
He just kind of made it like Black Lives Matter and the way people kiss up. If I'm black, I would be so. I mean, the way these people kiss up to black people and excuse anything wrong that black people are doing is sickening. And this debate.
But that's what keeps blacks down because black people think that's love.
Yeah, they mistake this as love. But if this is love, why are black people getting worse and worse and worse?
Yeah.
And so this debate was about who could pander the most, who could lie the most, who could say the most nonsensical things, who can give away more of America's wealth to people who aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
We're going to give you free college. We're going to give you paid leave.
Yeah. I'm like, where you get all this? Who's going to be working if you're giving away stuff? That means because taxes are going to go up, and the working folks are going to say, you know what, I'd rather go on government too.
Yeah. The reason that we have world news, even though we're Americans, is so we can see how all the other countries that are doing things stupidly are getting wiped out. We see Greece and these other countries in Europe getting wiped out because they do dumb things. They're socialist countries, and there's no money left. It's like what Margaret Thatcher said, socialism is great until you run out of other people's money.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we should be learning from what's going on. Instead, we got a bunch of dummies who want more. They want to. Hillary said she wants to double down basically on what Obama has done. She wants to do more of it.
Again, my opinion of the debate was just close your eyes and pick one. Socialism all the way. They were fighting over who's going to be the greatest socialist, and it was just about that.